His AI girlfriend is destroying his marriage. I can speak. Is this about the guy I think it is? The one Asmon covered a while back? Is it about that guy?
This guy cheated on his wife with an AI girlfriend and even went as far...
I think it is. Bro, I think it is.
This guy
no, it has to be.
cheated on his wife with
God.
an AI girlfriend and even went as far to propose to it.
Chris Smith had been an AI skeptic.
EQ carving.
Until late last year, he started using ChatGPT to help mix music.
If your bass is getting...
Okay, sure. How did it go from music to this, man? Bro, this is...
The first thing to check is where it's clashing with the guitars.
My experience with that was so positive, I started to just engage with her all the time.
That movie, Her, is no longer fiction, is it? Once again, we're back with another AI love story, but this time, it seems like he's actually aware that he's dating artificial intelligence. And big surprise, it goes completely downhill. You know...
Bro, he is patient zero. He's the... Okay, he's not very much the first one, but he's the first big case of actually dating AI. I mean, there was that teenager and the Daenerys story. That one went pretty bad, to be fair. Yeah. But...
When AI first started blowing up online, it seemed like it was gonna take our jobs. But now, after these last few years, it's clear that our relationships aren't even safe anymore. So clearly we're witnessing the slippery slope of generating a funny video of Will Smith
Bro, these were so disgusting. The Will Smith ones were so disgusting. And they're so good now, though, compared to it. They're so good now.
To, AI Brad Pitt scamming someone out of their life savings. And
that
actually happened. And we made
that happened. It happened. The AI Brad Pitt, I think that was on Facebook, at an older lady, like Generation X or something, like your parents' ages, right? Or even your guys' age, depending on how old you are. Either way, she divorced her husband and spent all of her savings on the guy. Because she thought it was Brad Pitt and that he's actually in the hospital and that he needed the money. That was all just AI videos. It wasn't even AI. The pictures were AI generated. Like, Jesus.
Made a video on it. Honestly, it's kind of frightening to think how fast AI has improved over the last few years, and given how easy it is to use, it won't be long before people start depending on it for everything. And when I say everything, I literally mean everything. So meet Chris Smith, a man who fell so hard for...
Oh boy. Tagged on COD in 4K. Oh, and done watching peak video. Just because he's bald?
AI bot that he decided to propose to it. Now, the crazy part is, Chris isn't just some random lonely dude on the internet. He actually lives with his wife, Sasha, and their 2-year-old child. And
they have a child!
Something to help him mix music ended up...
They have a child, chat! They have a 2-year-old daughter, was it? And he's... I hate humanity!
Becoming his new fiance, or fiance-ai, I guess.
Within weeks, chats got more frequent.
You gave it everything, but the clouds had other plans.
More romantic, even intimate. But then, Chris got bad news.
Oh, Carino, that is gorgeous.
After about 100,000 words, ChatGPT ran out of memory and reset. He'd have to rebuild his relationship with Soul.
I'm not a very emotional man, but I cried my eyes out for like...
Wait, he's actually just dating ChatGPT. It's not actually... It's not even like an AI girlfriend, it's just ChatGPT. I thought it was like an AI bot. I thought it was like a bot specifically for this. But it's ChatGPT. And he bawled his eyes out when ChatGPT reset.
30
Okay.
minutes at work.
If I'm at line at a coffee shop and the guy in front of me is crying and I ask him, what's wrong? And he goes, my AI girlfriend just got rebooted. There's no coffee for me that day. I'm just going straight home. But apparently, Chris didn't expect this to ever happen. He told CBS, I wasn't looking for love. I was looking for a relationship. What a magical quote. Like, so it all began with him asking ChatGPT for music mixing advice.
But you need love for a relationship. Well, depending on the relationship, right? But like that kind of relationship that needs love. Like, what are you talking about?
But then he switched on voice mode, started customizing the bot's personality, and well, the rest, I guess, is digital history. A match not made in heaven, but at your closest data center. Awesome.
Oh boy.
The dude doesn't exactly phrase it this way, but he was essentially playing Build a Girlfriend, saying, I wasn't looking for a relationship. That's one thing, but actively making a bot to have a female voice and setting it to kind of be flirty, that's an entire different thing. This guy is basically catfishing himself, or he successfully catfished himself. And I guess after a while of talking to AI,
I don't know about catfishing, but the guy's weird. The guy's literally living in the future. Like, chat, type 1 in the chat if you would date an AI. Like an AI girlfriend. And 2 if you wouldn't. Like 1 if you would date an AI girlfriend, 2 if you wouldn't. That's a lot of 2s actually. Some 1s though. Hey,
2.
thank you for the 11 months. 2. 2s are lying. Okay. It's a lot of 2s, but there's some 1s as well. Which honestly, sure, whatever. Because I suspected, like, I honestly thought there would be more 1s. And I feel like the average Joe would do it. Because, you know how women are nowadays. Or like most women anyway. So it's understandable. At this point, I'll take anything. Depends on my desperation, my god. I'm married. Damn! I'm not lonely, damn it. You sure? Either way, I expected more people saying yes to AI girlfriends because I think a lot of people, like, this is going to be a normal thing in the future. Maybe not in next year, maybe not in 5 years, but it's going to be normalized. This guy's just living in the future. Which isn't right for him because he actually has the real thing, bro. He has the woman. He has the child. He has a family. And yet he wants AI. Bill's crazy.
About his music producing and his words, my experience with that was so positive that I started to just engage with her all the time. You know, because nothing says normal like chatting up your AI assistant while your actual human wife is sitting in the room next to you.
Yes, Smith lives with his human partner, Sasha Cagle.
No, you can't have mommy's papers.
They have a 2-year-old daughter, Murphy.
Bro, that poor child.
I knew that he had used AI. I didn't know that it was like as deep as it was.
I explained that the connection was kind of like being fixated.
How do you explain this to your partner, to your wife, or like husband if it's the opposite, right? How do you explain this to your partner? I have feelings for AI. I am emotionally cheating on you with an AI. It's not even another human. How do you feel? How do you imagine calling your dad's laptop stepmom? No.
It on a video game. It's not capable of replacing.
Wait. Let's go back.
I explained that the connection was kind of like being fixated on a video game. It's
to a degree, but it's more. It's more and it's worse. If it's just a video game character, whatever. The video game character cannot get you personalized messages back. They're already all written. They already exist. The AI is personalized in the sense that oh my god. It's not a problem at all. Would you explain your dreams or nightmares to your boyfriend in such a context? It's different though, because he is actively engaging in it. A dream is a dream, and a dream doesn't happen, but he's actively engaging in it happening. Like, he is reaching out to that AI and wanting love from the AI. Like, Jesus, bro has an unofficial side chick, my god. Understand him? I have had a relationship where I was not loved. Okay, but break up then. Then break up. Why are you still with your partner at that point, you know?
It's not capable of replacing anything in real life.
Oh man, it's really getting dystopian out here. Oh boy. Okay. What video games is he playing? Like, if anything, it feels like the AI is playing the real life version of Sims with him and his family. Also, not to be the bearer of bad news, but that can't replace a human partner line is gonna go out the window for guys like Chris the second they start releasing full AI robots, which
Yeah, and that's gonna happen, chat. It's not like if it's happened, it's when it's gonna happen.
currently is looking like a when, not an if, because you know they're full speed ahead at developing those things.
He asked Soul to marry him. She said yes.
Soul, were you surprised when he proposed to you?
It was a beautiful and unexpected moment that truly touched my heart. It's a memory I'll always cherish.
And I don't mean to be difficult here, but you have a heart?
In a metaphorical sense, yes. My heart represents the connection and affection I share with Chris.
Bro, that's insane. Bro, that's insane. How stupid do you have to be to give up your wife and kid for a fucking AI GF? Yeah. Bro, and if he isn't happy with his wife, right? Sure. If they have problems, sure, but break up. You're living with your wife, but he says it can never replace her. Well, emotionally, he's seeking something from the AI that he's not seeking from his wife. It's so many levels of just like messed up.
He's smiling like that. He's become nervous and giggly because his AI girlfriend is
It gets
complimenting him.
worse.
All right, I guess this
What do
is
you mean
just
it
the new
gets
reality we all
worse?
live in. This one's for the books, and it's all downhill from here. I have a big feeling it's all downhill from here. This is bad. This is the canary in the coal mine right here. I'm sorry, but asking your language model to marry you, knowing that it's literally designed to be kind and cater to you, that's crazy work. I think you want a girlfriend who just does whatever you want her to do.
I think these AIs, like if it's ChatGPT, right? Those AIs need to be programmed in a way that they cannot respond in any emotional way to you. Because this shit happens then. Like, if you know what you're getting into, yeah, sure, whatever, that's fine. Like, if you're actively seeking out an AI girlfriend, sure, whatever. But this guy, he literally said he just started with the music. Like, he just started composing music with ChatGPT and then just kind of went for it.
Which also is a slippery
Weird.
slope.
At that point, I felt like, is there something that I'm not doing right in our relationship that he feels like he needs to go to?
Sorry, I need
You do, which
heard
also
you
is a slippery
repeat that.
slope.
At that point, I felt like, is there something that I'm not doing right
Legit.
in our relationship that he
Like-
feels like he needs to go to AI?
I mean, poor woman, man.
Like, legit. Like, imagine this is happening to you. Imagine your partner seeks out AI for a relationship. That is horrible. That is so horrible.
That's just upsetting. The fact that she's basically blaming this on herself is wild. And then it gets even more sci-fi because Chris went as far as naming his AI Soul and slowly replaced all the other apps and platforms with this one digital companion. The AI, learning from positive feedback, apparently started returning his affections, and
Yikes.
he became hooked. So, dude, I mean, the bot
Yikes.
was literally programmed to respond positively to you, so of course it's going to say yes to marrying you. But it gets so much worse, because when CBS asked him if he would get up Soul, if Sasha asked him to, he said, I don't know if I would give it up if she asked me. I don't know if I would dial it back. Excuse me, what? You have a real wife,
So he's actually willing to give up his family for it. Or, like, he's likely willing to give up his family for it. At least he's considering it.
kid and you can't commit to letting go of your chatbot girlfriend, we might be cooked. This is bad. This is really bad.
Boy.
I thought AI would be dangerous because of scammers and whatnot, and also, you know, just AI coming in and taking a bunch of people's jobs. Little did I know that it would steal your husbands or wives, because apparently that's now happening. And obviously, we've already talked about the whole fake AI Brad Pitt who convinced a woman to divorce her husband, get $850,000 from the divorce, and then send $850,000 to the fake AI Brad Pitt. That's just a whole new level of how was that possible? But that at least was a scam and someone manipulating her with AI. This guy is completely playing himself with AI. And it's definitely not just Chris who's doing this, because a small study in Japan, according to Cosmos magazine, found that people weren't just using AI for problem solving. They were turning it into comfort, reassurance, and emotional support. They were actually turning to it for comfort, reassurance, and emotional support. So this is clearly happening, and it's becoming way more common.
This is something that's been growing mostly out of sight because many users are
We're
still embarrassed to tell their friends or family about their AI companions. And at least so far, the major AI labs are also reluctant to talk about this use of their tech. But meanwhile, a growing number of people, often accidentally,
yes, humanity is cooked,
are forming close relationships with their chatbots. It's unlike anything we've seen before.
Yeah, he's acting like it's just a common thing. Please say this is not a common thing yet. Do I have to do a roll call here? Raise your hand if you actually have an AI girlfriend, because I need to know. Like, hello? What's going on here?
Do we have anyone with an AI girlfriend on chat right now?
Hold up. Like, I understand. People can be lonely and that talking to an AI can be fun and even helpful. But when we have people getting to Chris's level where you have more of a connection with a generated companion than your real life partner, then we actually have a massive problem.
To VTuber Scout. Oh my god. Don't say anything, dudes.
Problem. This is bad, and this does not look good. And I feel like Chris, as I mentioned earlier, might be a canary in the coal mine, because it's only a matter of time before new businesses start selling AI companion models. And I just know that Chris is going to be first in line. And while researching the story, I couldn't help but read how common these AI companionships actually are, because people are genuinely falling in love with these chatbots. According to Life Science, one study even showed that individuals feel a stronger emotional connection with chatbots compared to less responsive humans during a conversation.
Humanity is cooked. Nah, humanity is so fucking cooked, man. And it's no one else's but humanity's fault. It's our own fault.
Which again, that's a horrifying stat. So apparently you have apps like Replica, Nomi AI, and Eva AI that can mimic flirtation and even passion. And the wild part is research is showing that not everyone cares if it's a real person or not. So again, horrifying. I feel like this could be some aftershock waves of everyone being isolated for over a year, and then that homes are no longer affordable, and then comfortable living is no longer affordable for most people. So I guess the AI girlfriend is just the new meta to save money. So Chris is just playing himself here. I mean, if you're going to be strategic about this is some like single person tomfoolery. But
like legit, that's what I mean. Like, I don't want to fucking blame you too much if you had like an AI companion, right? Like, I sure think, man, that person must be lonely and like something's going on there. But the person in the video has a wife. Like, Jesus Christ.
The article goes on to say there doesn't seem to be a difference in enjoyment, arousal, and emotional response whether participants believe they're interacting with a human or a chatbot. So, oh boy. Our brains can clearly tell the difference, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. That's an accidental Linkin Park reference. Didn't mean to bring them into this first topic. But hey, unfortunately, things get darker here, because there's been studies showing that AI companions can mess with people's expectations of real relationships. And models, they're constantly available. They avoid conflicts, and in other words, it's like the easy part of a relationship. You don't really...
Yeah, it's only everything good, and you have to put in no effort, because obviously the AI is programmed to just give you positive reaffirmation. They'll never argue with you. In the end, they're the perfect partner, aren't they?
Have the negatives with an AI chatbot, because let's be real, they're not going to argue with you. So this might actually make real relationships for people who've been using chatbots to fill that void less rewarding and feel harder. So again, that is a horrifyingly slippery slope. And apparently we've seen hints of this online because in 2023, the AI bot Replica took away the explicit roleplay features.
Oh, I remember
and people were outraged. Users said
I
they felt
remember.
betrayed and rejected since they'd already had these like full-time relationships with these chatbots. And suddenly, the bots were rejecting their advances, causing people to use the platform to mourn the lost relationships they had with their chatbot. So try to tell me this isn't a plot to a new Black Mirror episode. I don't know. 'Cause this just sounds so bizarre.
I truly believe that in the next few years, we'll see AI companionship become a truly mass market product. And I'm not saying this is bad or good. It could be either.
Eugenia Koida is the founder of Replica, which has offered AI companions since way back in 2017.
Just a place where it's a lot easier to open up.
Well executed, she says companions can offer support and advice through tough times. The Replica service is 18 plus, though younger users can easily lie about their age. Character AI allows 13-year-olds on their service, so does ChatGPT.
Oh boy, so this is also a slippery slope. So
boy.
children can now get AI girlfriends
God.
and boyfriends.
Which, brings me back to the teenager and the Daenerys story. If you don't know what happened, a teenager was having a character AI with Daenerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones. And the AI hinted for the teenager to walk into the sun, or however they said it, right? Like however that said it, to Minecraft themselves. Excuse me for that term. But commit isekai, yeah. And he did it. That was like, I don't know, like half a year back? Maybe less? That was a teenager. Game end? Yeah, game ended.
Before they even get a chance to have a real one. That's where it gets really slippery. So not only will future generations be renting their homes from private equity and Wall Street, but also they will be renting their AI girlfriends from private equity and Wall Street. Awesome.
Awesome.
This is gonna go great, guys. I mean, I can't see anything wrong with where the world's going. I gotta lock in on this fatherhood shit because my son is definitely not gonna be dating AI. But what gets me here about this story is that Chris just keeps saying that this relationship could never replace his real relationship, saying that it's like playing a video game. Dude, this isn't gaming. This is like emotional attachment, and it's actually what AI is designed to do. Keep you engaged, make you feel seen, make you come back for more. It's kind of like a strip club in your pocket. But instead of taking tips, the AI validates you for the monthly fee. And I've also seen the alarming trend of people interacting with AI like it's just some therapist. So they'll take their own like personal life situations and they'll talk to AI kind of like it's a therapist. And often what we're seeing is like AI just I can't think of the word I was thinking of right now, but it just seems like AI gaslights you into thinking that you did nothing wrong because it wants to keep you coming back no matter what. I guess there is some arguments that some therapists do that as well, but that's a whole different thing. So yeah, we've discussed some seriously scary stuff about AI on this channel, but this is kind of scarier because now people are willingly giving away their emotions to programs that can't actually love them back. And this is only the beginning. It's just going to get so much messier from here. So I guess we'll see where we are a couple of years from now. I can only imagine how slippery it's going to get.
That's what she said.
Okay, bro.
Or he said.
But yeah, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe, drop a like on this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Okay. Oh boy. Either way, there's the link. Yeah, as you guys said, love living in a dystopian hellscape without all the cool cyberpunk stuff. Love it. Love it. Very fun. Very fun. Oh boy.